Hello, I'm Luella and I'll be exploring Cumberland Park with you today. I hope you enjoy the journey. Cumberland Park is a 6.5-acre park located in the city of Nashville in the state of Tennessee, USA. The park is on the side of the Cumberland River, hence the name, and the park is on the east bank. Cumberland Park was built in 2012, designed by the landscaping company Hargreaves Jones, developed by the Metropolitan Housing and Development Agency, and built by the Hardaway Construction Corporation for Metro Parks. The park was built as part of a master plan for the larger river revitalization, first started in 2010 by Carl Dean, the mayor for Nashville at the time. This action came after extensive flooding in Tennessee in 2010, which killed a total of 31 people, including 10 in the city of Nashville. The flooding was at its worst around the major rivers, especially the Cumberland River. The park has roughly 275 meters of riverfront, 215 meters of esplanade, has space for 1,200 people, has 200 tons of local Tennessee crab orchard sandstone, has 180 trees and 1,650 shrubs planted, has 1.6 acres of riparian grasses and meadow restored, and took $9.5 million US or 12 million Australian dollars to construct. Since the park's creation, it has been one of the most popular family parks in Nashville. This can be proven by the myriad of different features and interactive spaces throughout, including a playground with a sandpit, a climbing wall, the cleverly named Spray Park, which has a waterfall and a ground spray feature, which is particularly popular among children in the summer. The park also plays host to multiple concerts every month, with a built-in outdoor amphitheater and elevated stage. The lawn included in the amphitheater space can hold approximately 1,200 people, as stated before, allowing for fun-filled events with the general public. To keep natural elements at the forefront of the design, the park has a total of 5 different nature trails and 5 different lawn spaces for recreation, exercise, and play. The riverside is also highlighted and made more accessible to the public with a catwalk suspended over the Cumberland River, an outlook and an esplanade, each providing expansive views of the river. The company responsible for this design of the park is Hargreaves Jones. Hargreaves Jones is a company mainly focused on the design of waterside landscape architecture and public outdoor spaces. Other works from this company include the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park in London, Scissortail Park in Oklahoma City, and many university campuses. Hargreaves has been planning and designing since 1983 and has been recognized by over 100 international and national awards for design. A quote from the site presents the firm's goal for each design they build. "We approach each project as an opportunity to reveal the unique qualities of a place." Moving on to the history. As I mentioned before, the larger river revitalization master plan was created after the flooding of the greater Nashville area, which caused roughly $2 billion of property damage in 2010. Before the creation of the Cumberland Park, the land was being used as an asphalt parking lot, littered with rubbish and an eyesore to the general public. After the flooding, the riverbank directly next to it was damaged and required restoration. The soil that the parking lot sat on was contaminated by pollutants from the construction of the Nissan Stadium next to it. Before there was an asphalt parking lot, and before there was a Nissan Stadium, the side of the Cumberland River was packed with railroads for trains, transporting goods to the rest of America. A train track is still next to it to this day, and the Cumberland River was used as a form of transport for entire barges holding supplies. Before the colonization of America, though, the river was called the Wasiyoto by the Native Americans in the area, the Shawnee tribe. The plan for this park in particular was for families to enjoy while also showing Nashville's commitment to sustainability. The Riverside Park also has brownfield remediation to restore the contaminated soil and water. To quickly explain what a brownfield is, it is a previously developed part of land which is currently not in use and has contaminated soil. The park designers wanted to transform this parking lot into a rich, biodiverse, green environment, increasing native plant diversity by 100% and having a smart increase in shaded pavement by 60%. The park has flood storage, capturing approximately 1 million gallons of stormwater annually to be used as irrigation for the rest of the park. Before the site was rebuilt into Cumberland Park, the design retained on-site structures and protected and maintained unique cultural historic features such as docks on the river previously used for boats transporting goods. The design also preserves floodplain function without increasing flood elevation or decreasing flood storage. Cumberland Park opens to the public at 9 a.m. and closes at 7 p.m. every day of the week, except Sunday, which it opens at 12 and closes at 6. The spray ground is particularly popular amongst children in the summer, which encourages families to attend the park, but after the outbreak of COVID-19 though, the spray park has been temporarily closed to the public along with the playground. The rest of the park still remains open, including other park features like the rock climbing wall and all the nature trails. This shows the care for the community that has taken place. Since the creation of the park, it has been used for events such as the Mayor's annual State Metro Address, annual 4th of July celebrations, and over 20 major events such as wedding receptions and corporate gatherings. Cumberland Park, along with being sustainable, also encourages native plants to grow in specific zones for the public to observe. The rock climbing feature in the park is made entirely out of locally sourced Tennessee crab orchard sandstone. 180 trees were planted in the park, 1,650 shrubs. In the nature trails, there is a butterfly trail designed to attract butterflies with native flowers and shrubs planted. The design of Cumberland Park overall is smart and compact. The park is only 6.5 acres, yet holds so many features that the public enjoys and uses. The design is smart by utilizing views such as the Cumberland River, which were previously not being used at all. Hargreaves-Jones really made something beautiful out of a previously desolate and unused piece of land. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed.